Hello, all of you wonderful beings out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, currently as Nim the Lycanroc, and this is Dungeons 2, where we are going through the Game of Winter campaign. I mean, there's not much more I can do to take better care of myself when I am currently, being like, okay, I can't do this right now. We're gonna not do it. You know?
Chasing Melty-Sand proved difficult, for she had destroyed the path behind her. The corrupting evil therefore turned eastward. There, in the frozen fields of Elsa, a part of the Alliance had built new King's Ending. The city would not last long.
They already built another city. What am I doing with the whole original destruction and such? Like, why are there even still people around to build a new King's Ending? The heck? And yes, the frozen fields of Elsa. Yeah, they make so many references in this show, or wow, in this game. Also, I realized right before clicking play that this mission is called Don't Let It Go. Oh, this was before the movie even came out? Ah, fair enough. I mean, it's 100% a reference to the movie, though. Must have just pulled from the ads and such.
The frozen fields of Elsa lay before the corrupting evil. These would have to be crossed to follow Melty-Sand. Yet the Alliance watched the area as much an obstacle as the cold itself. But the cold had gotten worse of late, as if to say, winter is coming. Slowly, it began to look as if the area had been cursed by a prickly ice princess. In reality, it was the presence of ice-cold evil. A group of fanatical Melty-Sand followers, the Brotherhood Without Hammers, also came to the fields of Elsa intent on setting up shop. The corrupting evil would put their plans on ice.
Ah, the Brotherhood will occasionally send out work gangs. If they are not stopped, they will either build fortified outposts or march straight into the dungeon. Ah, I see. Yeah, I was gonna say, Carrie, like... That didn't sound right, but I wasn't gonna fight.
The first of the Brotherhood's followers had arrived in the fields of Elsa and built their main camp. Shortly thereafter, they sent a construction team to build an outpost. That would, of course, be nothing less than a suicide mission. It says here, quote, the workers built a spawner, unquote. Spawner? What's that supposed to be? Oh, a house. Why doesn't it say house then? What a load of horse shit. The Brotherhood's workers enthusiastically began to build a cozy wooden house for their fighting comrades.
Oh my god. Oh, I don't. Hello there,
they
precious.
built impressively large catapults that made a distinctly unpleasant impression, but that would not stop the mindless army.
Pat, pat the fluffy. Big hugs.
And neither would the quickly erected watchtowers. Wonderful. The tidying up evil would have a great time with the creative dismantling of these facilities.
Almost as much as I will.
Oh, I start with a lot of stuff unlocked already. Awesome. Alright, we're gonna start off with relatively smaller rooms this time. Which I think is what I should have been doing this entire time, but I was, you know, getting, going and stuff real fast before. Let's get one of each of you. Hello there, Cosmo. And more pats for the Fluffy. Probably should have just left the rooms unmined out, though. That probably would have been the better choice. Oops. Right, I need to have a production facility at least. But how y'all doing? I hope you guys are all doing very well. It is really nice to have y'all here. You're a happy V? Well, that's fantastic, Ducks. But also, how dare you? Do you have any idea how hard it is to be evil and destroying all happiness when you come in here with this happy little V attitude? Huh? Huh? How dare you, Havoc?
It's payday.
And, of course, Merle. Winter's coming. Have you not been paying attention to the game at all? Seriously, it's so hard to find good help. Hello there, CJ. Ah, that's much better, Ducks. Much better. So yes, yes. You need to be absolutely miserable, so that way we, in our evil ways, can triumph better, you know? I think I broke Barthas a little.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Why would happiness be caused by the evil? Unless they too are evil. I suppose that would work, but still. Alright, we definitely need to have a cemetery right away, because this army be weak. And we need ways to bring them back. But alas, now we have no gold. Let's get ourselves another Forgotten to work. Well, yes, Havoc. That's their job, is to be forgotten. Why would I bother remembering them at all? They don't matter. They are here to work, and that's it. Yes, let's get the transformation chamber, whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm about. And why are you confused, Cosmo?
Payday.
More enemies? How dare. You're trying to follow the forgotten and the happiness? Well, you see, I am evil. You know, playing evil today. And therefore, everyone must suffer. We can't have people being happy, because that works against the evil. It's really quite simple. Even ingenious, if I do say so myself. Ah, so you'll fit right in, Hollow. Right in.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Oh, pizza would be really nice. Hello there, Muzz. How you doing? I just realized my skeleton's name is Fuldemort. That is glorious.
And another group of workers once again shuffles off to build an outpost. Was there anyone awake at the corrupting evils to stop this troop at least?
I'm trying to get the minions I need, but... Let's set my workers to mining out more gold, and we're gonna go try to stop this group. Everyone, to the surface! I think we could possibly remove them. Of course, Payday's gonna be
Once
a
again,
bitch.
the working party completed an outpost. It seemed as if the corrupting evil was frozen into an ice statue.
No, I'm just waiting for my minions to get to the surface. No, I'm not interested in you. Oh, crap. This is bad. Yeah, let them go back.
It's payday.
Oofta. I guess that wasn't that bad. Oh, how dare you! Ooh, very nice holo. Or hollow. Alright, Braino. You get
When
this.
the corrupting evil's troops reached a hill in the middle of the fields of Elsa, they were astonished to find themselves looking down at a horde camp. What was it doing here? It didn't look like they were settling in for the long run. It looked more like they were simply passing through. Where were they headed? It didn't matter. The fratricidal evil would simply eliminate this competition.
They're on their way to the ritual mountain. You have to head over there yourself. The ritual.
I said it doesn't matter. We can clear that up later after the chaos and bloodshed.
Bloodshed? That's what I live for. Well, undead for.
That's the spirit.
You're not much help.
Okay then. I didn't even get down there.
The frozen fields of Elsa were allegedly once ruled by an evil ice king who abducted princesses at random. Luckily, though, he was defeated by a boy and his magical dog.
Oh my god. They made an Adventure Time reference. Of all the things to reference.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
No joke though, Adventure Time's actually a really good show. It is
The
weird.
throne room is under attack.
Oh gosh, dang it. Yeah, I'm gonna need to bring him back. Dang it. Alright. Go defend. Alright, we'll fill that in. Gonna do a death watch here. Fill in here and here. Put the cemetery bell in. And I'm out of gold.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Oh man, I really need to fix this. Yeah, the lack of gold is what's really destroying me on all of these.
Payday.
Oh, I already have a lot of research, so that's good. Ugh! Another group's on its way. I really need more gold. I am a freaking broken record in this game. I apologize. But I need gold. I thought that research was done. Okay, now it is.
Enemies have
Right.
entered the
It
dungeon.
is a 3x3. Which means this little space of 2 is useless to me. We're gonna shrink this, I think. Give us some room for transformation chambers. There, first transformation chamber. Voldemort, you get in there.
And another squad of workers marched out to set up an outpost. This was slowly turning into a true labor movement.
Alright, to the surface, all of you. We really don't have very many minions right now.
The Brotherhood had actually managed to erect an outpost. The failing evil was a little ashamed. At least, it should be.
Attack! Kuroi! Hello! Well, I mean, considering they all have to, you know, go through where my army is to get to the dungeon. Seriously, how do I kill these guys?
It's payday.
An avalanche surprised the yawning evil's troops. Out of the rubble rose a massive monstrosity with 8 legs. The Spider Queen. Wait a minute. The same old gag joke as in the main game. And how many Spider Queens are there anyway? Couldn't they have used something else here? How about an ice spider? I heard about these people in the north that ride ice spiders. These developers nowadays. No creativity whatsoever, I swear.
Well, this sucks. Focus fire this one. Okay, we're gonna retreat. Oh no! Get back in!
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Alright, you get out of there. Alright, you... No, I want Brino. Alright, everything's dead now.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Never mind. Alright, what? I need faster resurrect. But I can't afford faster resurrect.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
This really is getting out of hand very quickly. There's another wave on its way as well.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Okay. You, you, and you. Oh, and Barthas yourself. Get up to the surface. We have got to go take out one of these spawners.
Payday.
We're leaving a few down below to work, but otherwise, yeah. We're headed up. Quack. 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 Quack.
The Spider Queen was history? Again?
Quack.
Well, the corrupting evil had thereby opened another path.
Quack.
What would it hold? Maybe a giant ice spider with a rider? No?
Quack.
Oh. Well, I guess we can always dream.
I had a dream once. Everyone died.
Joke.
I want to get to that. A new group of workers is supposed to be arriving soon.
And once again, a few workers set out to build an outpost.
Ah, they're headed this way. Cool. We'll stop them here. We still have several minions down here that'll be able to protect us, so this is fine.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
No! My sniper buddy!
The popsicle loving evil had once again given a work gang an advanced case of brain freeze. They wouldn't be building any more outposts.
What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age! I'm here all week.
Okay, that, I gotta send them back. You get upgraded.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
I'm aware! The popsicle-loving evil, even. A very important distinction, that. Wait, why didn't you upgrade? There we go. Oh, well, I might as well just fill in all of this.
Enemies have entered the dungeon. It's payday.
Okay. You get upgraded. Yeah, we'll do a treasury there. Let's get some more gold. I'm sure there's something back there, but the gold is the important thing right now. More and more and more enemies. Agada. Truly Agada. You get upgraded. All right, Barthas, you get up there too. Yes. Kill them all. We're gonna go this way and try to clear out that camp. After we deal with this wave. Kill the healer! Yay! Oh crap!
There are enemies in your dungeon.
How did you get past? Okay. Back off from them. We are not up for taking them out. Here I was gonna go on how to go over here and clear out a camp, but no! Just enemies! Good night, Quill. Hey there, Seda. Thanks for coming by, Quill. Alright, they did manage to wipe out the heroes down below. Good. Well, there's at least this spawner here. This is gonna be tough to take, but hey.
And another, the corrupting evil's undead masses extinguished another Brotherhood outpost. It happened so fast that I didn't even have time to come up with a nice pun.
Ooh, I like this. Alright, so apparently they're going over here to set up another camp. That's going alright, Seda. How are you? And here are the workers.
ice-cold evil had given another group of workers frostbite. Great.
Oh god, that is a nasty group. What the hell? Yeah, we're gonna need everybody down here. For certain.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
I think we might be losing against this massive fucking group. What the hell?
Defend the throne room.
Of course, they could all heal themselves, so, you
In
know.
your dungeon.
Oh, and more enemies. Lovely.
Defend the throne room.
Trying to improve the efficiency, but I'm done.
Incompetent evil could but watch with incredulous astonishment as its throne room was destroyed. The ridiculous Brotherhood without hammers had just hammered it into the ground.
Well, that did not go well. At all. Oofta.
The frozen fields of Elsa lay before the corrupting evil. These would have to be crossed to follow Meltisand. Yet the Alliance watched the area as much an obstacle as the cold itself. But the cold had gotten worse of late, as if to say, winter is coming. Slowly, it began to look as if the area had been cursed by a prickly ice princess. In reality, it was the presence of ice-cold evil. A group of fanatical Meltisand followers, the Brotherhood without hammers, also came to the fields of Elsa intent on setting up shop. The corrupting evil would put their plans on ice.
Okay. We've got to get this going real fast. We're only going to mine out this.
The first of the Brotherhood's followers had arrived in the fields of Elsa and built their main camp. Shortly thereafter, they sent a construction team to build an outpost. That would, of course, be nothing less than a suicide mission. It says here, quote, the workers build a spawner, unquote. Spawner? What's that supposed to be? Oh, a house. Why doesn't it say house then? What a load of horse shit. The Brotherhood's workers enthusiastically began to build a cozy wooden house for their fighting comrades.
I'm gonna try and get up there fast.
In addition, they built a few impressively large catapults that made a distinctly unpleasant impression, but that would not stop the mindless army. And neither would the quickly erected watchtowers. Wonderful. The tidying up evil would have a great time with the creative dismantling of these facilities.
Almost as much as I will.
Final resting place. Gotta get that. God, I have really got to work fast here. Really, really have to work fast. Alright, so we definitely could not have taken that out first. But hopefully we can get up there and stop them before they get too much going. Get some tombs for the cemetery. Yeah, we gotta get up there and start clearing things out. So we can actually get to where we need to go. Alright, first wave is on its way.
Payday.
Why not? Another Forgotten. If we can get the transformation chamber now, that would be so nice.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Alright, we need like 1,200 gold to get what we need. Oh, I'm looking at that timer and panicking a little because I know what's going to happen if I don't stop them in time. Ugh! Let's get another bone warrior. No, I don't want you to produce clay pots. I want you to produce the frickin' transformation chamber. Get that ready. Come on, come on.
Payday.
God damn it! And more enemies on their way. As soon as we got another bit more gold, we're gonna send our minions up. We don't have time. Actually, you can stay down here. Yeah, you keep working on the transformation chamber. The rest of them can come up here and attempt to get ahead of things. There. Brain sandwich.
When the corrupting evil's troops reached a hill in the middle of the fields of Elsa, they were astonished to find themselves looking down at a horde camp. What was it doing here? It didn't look like they were settling in for the long run. It looked more like they were simply passing through. Where were they headed? It didn't matter. The fratricidal evil would simply eliminate this competition.
They're on their way to the Ritual Mountain. You have to head over there yourself. The Ritual.
I said it doesn't matter. We can clear that up later after the chaos and bloodshed.
Bloodshed? That's what I live for. Well, all dead for.
That's the spirit.
Ugh, you're not much help.
And once again, a few workers set out to build an outpost.
I know, I'm trying to get to that outpost location. I don't think we're gonna survive to get over there. At all. Yeah, no. God damn it. I tried. I tried so hard and got so far, and in the end, it didn't even matter. Thank you, Candy. Thank you.
Hello? Anyone home? Workers are building one outpost after the next, and the dozing evil sits around on its icy butt.
I am
enough to, in future, intercept these workers before they can build an outpost.
I am working as fast and hard as I can to do that. Hi, Kuroi. Snuggles for ya. Just a little more gold. Payday's in 30 seconds. Don't care.
Payday. Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Alright, you get upgraded.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
That reminds me, I once had a snowman named Olaf, until the dog ate his carrot nose. I almost melted with grief. But some things are worth melting for. Holy hopping horn toads, who writes this tripe? Just so they can get in one more cartoon quote. Disgusting.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Ah! It's ready. You. Get in there. Alright, at the 5-minute mark, I'm headed up to the surface to try some more. I really need a bigger one of these.
The corrupting evil's rickety workers dug their way into a section of the underworld obviously controlled by the Horde. What were the Greenskins doing here? What were they up to? Where were they going? And why didn't the producers of Michael's Fairy Tale Fiesta call me back to hire me as their speaker? Questions upon questions. The best answer would certainly be to completely and absolutely obliterate Horde Dungeon forever.
Well, that was unexpected. Oh, really? Are they gonna be coming to attack me too? No. Of course I can't. Okay, at least these ones are weak.
It's payday.
Fuck. They have a lot of upgraded troops down there. So very many. And of course there's a group coming. Alright. Let's try and go as fast as we can. I'm here. I'm on. Yep, this way. Good heroes. Alright, we are not going that way this time.
Another Brotherhood working party set out on their way. Did they have their hammers with them this time?
Alright, we are going to stop them this time. We can go down this way. Oh. No matter what, getting to that is going to be one hell of a pain. Either dealing with the Ents or dealing with that giant group with towers. I guess we'll just go take out this one. Alright, come away.
The Brotherhood had actually managed to erect an outpost. The failing evil was a little ashamed. At least it should be.
And more enemies headed for my throne room down there.
Your throne room is under attack.
I'll get down there soon. I'm gonna take this out one way or the other, and then we'll get down there. Yeah, we got enough time. Not much, but
Defend the
enough.
throne room. The corrupting evil's units rolled over the Brotherhood outposts like a mighty glacier, only much more quickly.
It's payday.
Alright, we at least took out one of them. Just one. It's a big help. Hi, Era.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Banshees are actually really powerful, so let's deal with those.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Let's get more of them, that is.
The Horde has invaded your dungeon and you do nothing. Nothing. Move it, you lazy cur. Wipe out those greenskins.
Alright, you're getting upgraded. We still need to upgrade this guy. Both of them are upgraded. We're supposed to be doing piercing the veil now, but I guess Tal's not up for running today. Really sucks.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
More? Really? Alright. All of you to the surface. I don't know where they're gonna open next, but we're also gonna get a whole new group. And those ones can defend and work while these guys are away. Not that they're gonna be able to defend very well, but you know, they are there.
It's payday.
I think I'd rather go deal with the other guys up here. Who just died? Oh, more greenskins have gone to attack, I see. Okay. You two, you, and you. Go back to defend.
Your throne room is under attack.
Oh, now they're sending even stronger enemies here. Ugh! If it's not one thing, it's another thing. Come here, heroes!
The reconnoitering evils units had finally reached the Brotherhood fortress. However, everything pointed towards a massive defensive effort. The path forward would be won at a price.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Of course they have! Why wouldn't they?
And another group of workers once again shuffles off to build an outpost. Was there anyone awake at the corrupting evils to stop this troop at least?
Alright, they are going this way. Got it. Oh, it's this group, I see.
The yearning for summer evil had shown yet another group of workers what happens when the Iceman cometh.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
No, we're sending them over this way.
Just a moment, my dog is trying to eat my slipper. Let it go! Let it go! Oh, I can hardly hold him back anymore. So that's that then. Damn. Now I can't get that song out of my head.
Okay, that's pretty great. That's pretty great. You know what? I'm just gonna have them walk back. Yeah, I need to save my mana. Let's see.
Payday.
950, huh? And more greenskins are on their way. We're gonna go deal with them next. Hopefully. Probably not. Alright, go attack the greenskins. Ah, hello, Brian. I have no idea what that is.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Yeah, get over there, guys. Oh, we're gonna go ahead and start mining this. Why not?
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Alright, and after this wave of enemies, I need to go and try to get the, I need to go to back to the surface again. Because another wave of workers is about to arrive. While I don't know where they're going to be attacking or setting up, I need to really get up there. This is definitely not a full group. Not even remotely. Actually, we have to go through the ends because of these stupid catapults.
Payday.
Dude, where are you going?
And again, a few workers set out to build an outpost. Do you think these waves are eventually going to get wretchedly boring? I mean, do you think people will really want to play that? It's so repetitive. What? No, I know. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't hired on for game design. I'll just go back to reading my lines. Hopefully, someone was hired for game design.
I want to at least destroy one of them. Then we can run away. Alright, get out of there. And go stop the camp. And there's a group of greenskins coming.
The hydrophilic evil had once again transformed a group of workers into popsicles. Flavor, blood orange.
Alright, back to the underground. Alright.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
And more enemies have popped up behind my troops, apparently. Okay, we got that taken care of. And there's 2 waves coming now. Oh, I need traps.
Enemies have entered the dungeon. Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Alright. We got 4 minutes. Let's go take out these guys. Actually, better idea. We're just gonna drop them on them. Oh, Barthas is dead. Of course he is. Ah, they're all coming. Huh. Why wouldn't they? No, not yay, Winter. Not yay at all.
Payday.
So you miss, like, this is something you want to do, Brian? Or... I'm a little confused. You're giving me 2 mixed signals here. How long before Barthas is back up? Alright, now he's back up. Alright. You guys go here. The rest of you get in here. Kill them! Drive them out! Eliminate the way! Oh, of course that would be the time that they pop up! They do use materials, but they do not use, mana, no. Well, this is bullshit.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Another Brotherhood working party set out on their way. Did they have their hammers with them this time?
Alright, are they gonna fight? They are gonna fight each other! Hooray!
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Well, at least they killed each other. Right? We've got a grocery delivery. Rex is, currently, gathering that, bringing it in, you know.
Again,
My setup is next to the front.
that should set the corrupting evil's plans back a bit.
Ah, crap, I forgot about that. My computer and such are next to the door. And it's, a rather loud door. Hello there, Baggy.
Enemies have entered the dungeon. Payday.
So this is an ice region, isn't it? I might start to cry.
Done. The Horde dungeon was in ruins, and the corrupting evil now had another path to the surface from which it could emerge to torment the good people living there.
To the surface with you all. Let's go get rid of this new spawner. At least this one's not as well defended. This one's gonna be a pain to get to. Because of those stupid ents.
The Ice Evil's troops destroyed a Brotherhood outpost. Cool.
Alright, ents. We're gonna try and deal with you again. I want this. There's a wave coming, so we'll pull back to deal with that without the ents being involved. now go deal with the ends. Oh, another wave. Of course. Why wouldn't there be? I mean, I'm already dealing with a lot here, but sure, why not have another wave of enemies? And another! 'Cause, yeah, great! Alright. Retreat. To the portal.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
I really do not want to deal with trying to resurrect him again. Or not trying to, it's, you know, free, but you know what I mean.
And another squad of workers marched out to set up an outpost. This was slowly turning into a true labor movement.
Most of my minions are dead at the moment. So, I don't think I can stop that.
It's payday.
Or I can at least go up there and deal with them after they've done it. Because they're back!
Honestly, you let another troop of workers get through? Okay, no more excuses. Destroy those outposts and don't let any more workers get through.
Working on it. Okay.
The unscrupulous Evil's troops cut through the Brotherhood outpost like a hot knife through a snow cone.
One sec, everybody. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that. Okay, I guess that first group's gonna get through, and we'll just deal with this. Those banshees are really strong. Holy crap. Well, if you two are just gonna sit there, I don't mind if I do.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Let's go take this out. Because holy crap, I am tired of these spawners.
The corrupting Evil's undead masses extinguished another Brotherhood outpost. It happened so fast that I didn't even have time to come up with a nice pun.
Hello.
Ah, hello. Alright, we gotta get them back to the underground. Because my troops are getting wiped out down here. How are you, Merle?
I'm doing okay.
Good.
Your throne room is under attack.
Guys, the throne room, please. I have been brought foods. A favorite treat. I decided to get myself a small treat.
What you got?
Cool Ranch Doritos and cottage cheese.
Ooh.
It's an odd little thing, but I
Payday.
quite like it.
I'm glad you like it.
I love cottage
Not
cheese
much.
and love Cool Ranch Doritos, and you know, together they're
Not
quite
much
good.
for cottage cheese myself, but I'm glad you like it anyway.
Apparently, you have fish that are being thrown at you.
Yeah. Yeah. Nom 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 nom.
And once again, a few workers set out to build an outpost.
Oh, definitely not at that spot. No. Bad workers. I should really see where that other exit goes. They're gonna set it up. I can't stop that. But I can
I'll
at
be
least
right back.
destroy it right away.
Once again, a working party completed an outpost. It seemed as if the corrupting evil was frozen into an ice statue.
No, I was just making my way over to it.
Cold as ice, the hard-bitten evil's troops flattened another Brotherhood outpost.
Alright. I want to deal with these Ents. Because I do not like the idea of them being here.
I'm back.
Welcome back. We're being chased out again.
Oh dear. This is true, ducks. Human anatomy is hard to draw.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Yeah, I'm very much aware that humans are hard to draw.
Payday.
We actually have plenty of gold for a change.
A nice change of pace to constantly being poor.
Uh-huh. Very much so. Very, very, very much so. Of course, it disappears super fast, but you know, whatever.
Especially once payday comes.
Yeah. And payday is always coming. It's worse than winter. All right, almost
The
forgot
frozen
Barthas
fields of
himself.
Elsa were allegedly once ruled by an evil ice king who abducted princesses at random. Luckily, though, he was defeated by a boy and his magical dog.
More workers are on their way, so let's go deal with the Spider Queen and then be ready to go deal with that. The game is going better this time.
Surprised the yawning evil's troops. Out of the rubble rose a massive monstrosity with 6, no, 8 legs. The Spider Queen! Wait a minute. The same old gag joke as in the main game. And how many Spider Queens are there anyway? Couldn't they have used something else here? The Spider Queen was history. Again. Well, the corrupting evil had thereby opened another path at any rate. What would it hold? Maybe a giant ice
Hey,
spider
Garu.
with a rider. No?
Gawoo!
Well, I guess we can always dream.
I had a dream once.
Hey, you two.
Everyone died.
How you doing?
I'm alright. We were all frantically trying to spend our EXP last minute. It was great.
I already had mine done.
I need to do that still. I get so busy.
Except I screwed up and put it maxed out Emit instead of Marksman. So I switched Emit and Marksman around.
So Krill was using like a blowgun or something.
I had a
The
I
cocktail
derped,
sipping evil
okay?
crushed another blood gang like ice for a drink.
I preferred
Bottoms up.
my magical imagery of you using psionic otter beams.
You die to 50 otter damage.
No, you become an otter to otter damage.
Oh, not too long ago, I tried to put together a character on Scar just to see if you could actually get TF mechanics through the new magic system. That was fun. But they don't have a lot of TF spells yet, or a lot of TF words. That'll be exciting to keep an eye on.
Regis is close to being a TF build.
Yeah. And I can see your fur bristling at the thought.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Oh, you've got vats of glowing green fluid.
Yeah, they're transformation chambers.
Really?
Yeah, literally what they're called. But they upgrade undead to the next level.
Payday.
Ah. Darn, you don't get to capture, like, the heroes and dump them into your chambers. I was this close to impulse buying this game on the spot.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Looks like you're ready to have Darth Rex's trials right there.
Huh?
Well, your dungeon reminds me of the Sith ruins.
Ah. Oh, apparently the next two games are where you can capture heroes and do stuff to them.
Oh? Hi, Kurai.
We have
Wow.
a Kuroi.
Mao.
So what's everyone up to?
Oh, you can see it right here. So after I beat this level, I'm gonna be doing a art practice stuff.
Oh, that's fun. So you got your new tablet. Ah, that's awesome.
Yes, indeed. Cool cat. Sleepy
Meow,
cat
meow,
from the
meow,
sounds of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, Troy is EP cat. Ow!
How
But
are
yeah.
you otherwise?
I'm good.
Good.
But yeah, Krill, you should be fine. I mean, Regis can't TF you into things. He could only do it to himself. So you're gonna be
Yes.
fine. But the magic thing I was looking at was like how you could turn like NPCs into minions and stuff.
Ooh.
Wait, so you're telling me the mad scientists with the biology that allows them to transform, I shouldn't be concerned about them transforming other people? Because that very much sounds like something I should be concerned about.
Kurai? Would Giovanni waste his science to figure out the thing on others when he could do it on himself?
Well, he'd do the experimenting and testing on others. He'd use the final product on himself. He's not going to test on himself. That's just silly.
What if there's only one sample? There's only enough dose for one.
That's when you put it
Seriously?
into someone you can easily control.
The eagle-eyed evil
Ugh.
discovered a horde camp in the forest. It would be overjoyed to send its units out there to destroy the greenskins.
To be fair, Kurai, that was my fallback plan. I was gonna take like Primeval Companion and make like a Alchemy Beast Companion that I could have like.
I hear that, Krill. You don't have to worry about being TF'd, but you do have to worry about being turned into an Eldritch mind slave.
Yes.
What? How does that
Or
work?
or
To be-
Regis bringing one onto the ship, or making his own.
Yeah, just take a little bit of my DNA and blend it with the serum and make it bond to me.
Regis turns himself into a rat ghoul.
Oh no, I just end up reinventing the Raccoon virus or something. No, that would be TF. I wouldn't do that. Totally not.
Oh dear.
Besides, isn't that like tied to like a gauntlet and everything? It's its own lore. Shouldn't have to worry about Retcools.
And
Oh,
once
unless we go to
again,
Terrace.
A few workers set out to build an outpost.
Aren't they also like really old? Like I thought they were only like a Knights of the Old Republic thing. I thought they kind of got annihilated in modern Star Wars.
The Terrace doesn't really come up that much in modern Star Wars anyway, so who knows?
I figured the heroes went in and defeated the Sith who had the thing that made the TF, and then everything got better.
Oh, the
It's not
Sith that
us-
made the TF was long gone by the time the Rakghoul Plague was in its full
Okay.
fury in
enemies
the
in your
Undercity of
dungeon.
Terrace.
Rackhools need more.
It was so long ago, nobody knew the origin of the Rakghoul Plague. It just perforated.
That's fair. But Rackhools need longer tails, and I don't know. Maybe a few other modifications. You could do all sorts of fun, terrible things. But again, I have to worry about, a captain who wouldn't like me to do all these terrible things, and honestly, more importantly, I guess, is I have to worry about like Krill caring about what I do.
Yes.
So don't blow yourself up in a freak generator accident or anything, please. Because if you do,
Is
then
Krill
Regis
your
won't...
moral compass?
He kind of might be.
Apparently.
Loving Evil had once again given a work gang an advanced case of brain freeze. They wouldn't
Pat the
be building
Kuroi.
any more outposts.
Can I be jealous?
No.
If you play in a tabletop with me, you can be my moral compass.
I'm good.
Okay, then you don't have to be jealous.
I was about to ask, do you really want that responsibility, Kuroi?
I already have that responsibility in real life. I won't take it in fantasy.
Yeah, let me take it in fantasy so that you only have to deal with it in real life.
Yeah. I mean, Krill actually made Regis hesitate about imitating Rekis. Like, he made him hesitate. That's something.
Yet you still did it.
I half did it. I'm actually just in the shape of Rekis. My mind isn't affected at all.
True enough.
And that's only because I was getting ready to use it.
I don't know. The way you were talking last session, I'm not so certain about that.
Well, like any actor, you
has
get
to
into the
act
character.
part.
Yes, exactly. But it wasn't using anything on my mental faculties to do so. I was just, if I put you in a nice wolf hood and I give you these big fluffy claws, then you're gonna act like a wolf. Anyways.
I was gonna
Correct.
say, you know what it is? It's like if you woke up one morning and you were Maleficent, would you still act like you, or would you just act like Maleficent? Because how often do you get to look and act like Maleficent?
It's the Avatar effect, indeed.
Yeah.
I was like 95% more cuter when I was walking around with a Salonian tail that I was wagging improperly.
Krill didn't care.
I still can't believe that you guys don't wag your tails. This is absurdity.
They serve a function. They're for
Yes.
balance.
How can you possibly swim without wagging your tails?
That's not what they're designed for.
It isn't. Fair enough.
But that's why Krill didn't really care, because she thought it was cute that you were wagging your tail.
Yeah, but the captain made fun of me.
Well, what does she know?
Yep, it's a thing.
She has your crew files. She knows more about how you work than I do at this juncture. Then again, we can always fix that. I could get you on the table and we could do some science.
No.
I didn't think so.
Meanwhile, Fervis over here, like, really? You don't wag your tails? That's like half of your communication right there just gone.
Yeah, but I can't study Fervis until I increase my deception a lot more.
And so
Decept-
Hord's last surviving warrior also bit
Subterfuge.
Suddenly, entirely new vistas opened up for the delighted evil. One could almost say the ice was finally broken.
Really?
Hardly.
You're gonna try to go after Fervis again, huh?
No.
You know what? Croy's just gonna sit here in his crooked top hat and sip tea and watch this all unfold with judgy face.
Like, on one hand, you're almost complaining that you're the coolest thing to study, but on the other hand, you'd be annoyed if I didn't seem interested in Fergus, I would suppose.
I'm more annoyed by the fact that you're gonna try and do it, under the table again, and instead of maybe not doing the thing that got you zapped last time.
Oh, I won't do the thing that got me zapped last time. Regis isn't stupid.
Regis,
He
why
won't
don't
get
you
caught.
just ask?
Because then he would tell me no, and I would get zapped.
You wouldn't get zapped. You just be told no.
He would tell me
You're-
no, and then the robot would preemptively zap me. For even thinking
You
the
would
option.
not get zapped for asking.
Mind you, it is entirely possible Arth would zap Regis, knowing the fact
Yes.
that Regis would, after asking, do it anyway.
What? No. No, I
know
would
you
just.
would.
You're telling me, if Regis was told no, you can't examine the magic teleporting space dog.
I hate to say it.
He would just
I hate to
he
say
would just
it.
be like, okay,
But
I
Regis has
won't
kind of
examine
got
the
this
magic
long
tele-"
con now. He saw how it
Enemies have entered
happened
the
when he
dungeon.
fought among. He saw what happened when we fought among the Lothwolf, and the Lothwolf almost died. That's going to happen again, and he's going to need help, and you're going to get a lot of data from helping him.
Right. So Krill
Oh, I
Regis's
see.
plan now is I'm not going to do anything to Furvis, but when he's injured, I will take care of him.
In the guise of helping Barnaby heal
Oh, I'll help.
Purvis, he'll get scientific data at the same time.
That will help with helping.
So basically, he's going to use the opportunity of Furvis getting hurt to vivisect him.
And another group of workers once again shuffles off to build an outpost.
Are you the type of
Was there
person who
anyone awake to
digitizes
corrupting
books
evils
by...
to stop this troop at least?
Are you the type, Kuroi, who digitizes books by tearing out the pages?
Huh?
You can learn about something without destroying it. I don't want to vivisect Furvis.
Vivisect.
What if I don't get...
If you vivisect something, you're not killing it.
Oh, I thought it's literally taking it apart while it's still alive.
Well, dissection is when you disassemble something. And
When
kill
it's
it.
dead.
Vivisection is when you disassemble something, and then you can put it back together if you want to.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, good thing you're my moral compass, Krill.
I'm just gonna keep
I mean, I'm
enjoying
going
my
to-
cottage cheese and stuff, and just pretend that Guru does not want to just hurt my character.
I don't actually want to hurt your character, though.
But
I find your
Guru-
character fascinating.
Guru
But, yeah.
just has too inquisitive of a mind for his own good.
But Guru, you told me that I didn't have to be your moral
That should
compass
set the
in this
corrupting
one. That was
evils
Krill's
plans
job.
back a bit.
Yes, I know, but you're like the anti-moral compass now?
Well,
Y-
I have to
y-
have my off days.
your fur is turning a little red, and those wings look a little bit more like a bat. Are you trying to sit on my shoulder?
Huh?
Because it seems like you're trying to be one of those little devils that sits on someone's shoulder.
Through a snow cone.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be red as a little devil. That's too
fair.
cliche.
It was so you'd recognize the reference, but fair.
Fair enough. Also, I mean, it's too obvious. Why, if someone is someone who's the person who would listen to the angels and devils on their shoulder, they're more likely to be swayed by the angels than the devils. So the reality is, if you're going to dress yourself up as the devil, of course they're not going to pick you. So if you're going to be the little devil on the shoulder, you know, show a little
Corrupting
skin,
evil?
flat a little eyebrow, put
Do
on
you
something
wanna build
nice
a
and bright.
snowman?
That's fair. I guess it depends on whose side you're on.
Well, the notion of being on the shoulder is that you're on the side of getting your way.
Ah,
whether
I
you're
thought that
good
was
or
the-
bad.
I always thought it was that both the angel and the devil had your best interests in heart. It's just that they might not have others.
No, it's the angel is the supposed to be the
Altruism.
impulse of
Good.
altruism, and the devil is supposed to be the influence of hedonism.
Yes, or the self at the expense of others. Yes.
So hedonism.
This
But
is
not
a
necessarily
conversation
heathenism.
of all time that we've gotten into.
Yes. Do y'all have these conversations often?
The corrupting evils units fought their way
Not as
Yeah.
often as we used
One
to,
sec.
but yes.
seemed as if they were slowly nearing the Brotherhood's oh-so-good fortress. They would soon put an end to all that brotherly love.
Alright.
The wily evil's mindless army had laid waste to another stretch of land, and lo and behold, the forest opened up to show a path out. The Brotherhood fortress was certain to lie in that direction.
Sorry, lots of conversation and such.
Yeah. And so then Stanley took the holocron on his left.
Payday.
Oh, crap. Well, I tried to get away from the tower, but apparently it's still firing. Alright, let's go break both of these. Oh! Hi! I realized there was an enemy over there.
Well, Zim.
Yes.
Zim. Are we still doing movie nights tonight?
I am planning on it, but I have no idea what we're watching.
Cool. I do.
What?
I'll text you. Just in case you want veto.
Okay.
Huh? I will be watching the inside of my eyelids.
Ah, that's fair.
Because I have to work tomorrow.
Oh, no. I work hard so I can spend time on the tabletop and doing stuff with Zim, so it's... I very much look forward to the time, but I wish it wouldn't end. And it
Yeah.
does.
All good things.
Yeah.
Indeed.
No, see, the thing is, Gaiman, the more taboo or impossible you make it for Regis to study Furvis, the more it's going to egg on the scientific curiosity.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Then
a
all of a
search-
sudden...
Sorry.
Yeah, no, go on. It's the search of the unknown. If you had an anti-study field, Geeman, what would happen is I would end up picking up, like, the feat for teleport detection. Because I would automatically know when Furvis was nearby. Because of this anti-study field.
I was going to say search for forbidden knowledge. Because that's what Furvis is for you.
Well, I mean,
yeah. It's also a case of it's like, you know, now not only is this a magical teleporting dog, magical teleporting space dog, but also now a magical teleporting space dog that has like a mimetic negativity field on it.
mimetic negativity. Yeah, it would be fascinating.
It's like, okay, this thing just got 20 times more interesting.
And then Krill's
Yeah.
over there is like, Regis, control yourself.
Picking up teleportation detection, picking up my mental barrier. yeah. All sorts of fun science would ensue.
And once again, workers set out towards an outpost. The corrupting evil would certainly stop them this time.
But do you actually think Furvis would say yes about me analyzing him? Probably not, without some very clever convincing.
It all depends on how you approach the subject and whether you've worked to make friends with him.
Yeah.
If he can trust you, then yeah, that's there's actually a good chance that he'll say yes.
It's almost as if it's beneficial to build a rapport with people.
Yes, and you
Imagine.
learned that very
Has
well,
to play
Quill.
this social game.
Yes, Kurai, I do. Unfortunately, it's in my job description. I have to pretend that I am somebody sometimes, you know?
Pet, you're somebody.
Krill is gonna teach Regis how to build rapport with people. It might turn into a Three Stooges routine, only with 2 people instead of 3.
The
Well, you know, I
High
can always be.
once again transformed a group of workers into popsicles. Flavor, blood orange.
Ooh, I would love a
blood
flavored
orange.
popsicle.
Blood oranges are actually pretty good.
Blood orange flavored frozen
I was
people.
gonna say ducks. I mean, ouch. But you need the character, of course.
That's actually a really good question. How many real friends does Regis actually have? I mean, he wouldn't make friends very easily because up until this point, he's kind of just gone like, okay, I'm your friend now. I'm everything that you think I am because I'm pretending. And then, oh, stuff's getting bad or I get what I want. Bye-bye. I'm somebody else now. Hello.
I'll see.
Yes, the life of a changeling.
I like to think that Krill will get through Regis.
Honestly, you've been the nicest to Regis out of people that have been genuine in recent times, but that doesn't automatically
Hey
mean
there.
that I'm going to just...
No, because I haven't fully built the rapport with you yet.
Because
Ah,
people
goofy
do know
story.
Claude.
The Ice Palace,
Oh.
I mean, the Brotherhood Fortress, fell. The last debris sank into the snow. The corrupting evil had triumphed and now controlled the frozen fields of Elsa. The way was now free.
You fool, you're not ready. The others will crush you if the priestess doesn't.
Him again? Okay. I'm going to insist on a must not be interrupted by strange frock wearers clause in my contract. Nevertheless, he had a point. The corrupting evil was not yet strong enough for a major confrontation. It would require another malicious act to strengthen itself. Following this insight, and because it had no choice but to submit to the narrator's whim, the corrupting evil turned its gaze to the southwest. There lay the Fountain of Youth. The Alliance's elves have been drinking from these ancient springs for centuries, and this has made them immortal. The death-bringing evil would put this immortality to the ultimate test.
Oh, lovely.
Who wants to live forever, right, Kurai?
Ugh. I mean, I wouldn't mind it as long as other people were living forever too.
Yeah, that's
That is
fair.
my
Just
thought as
me,
well.
I hate it. Because I've always, I know, yes, it's a Doctor Who reference, but to be honest, I strongly agree with it. Immortality doesn't feel like living forever. It would feel like everybody else dying.
Yep.
Yeah. It'd end up very much like Regis, where you wouldn't form real good connections with people after a while.
I feel like you'd feel very hollow, empty, and alone.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, if I can share it with others, then I could do it easily.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of
Yeah.
media says you get bored eventually, but it's like, how many games are... I have 2,000 games in my library. I do not have enough time in my lifetime to play them all.
Yeah.
My
I've thought about
issue
this
with
the next step.
immortality. So my issues with immortality stem more on, first of all, if it's only just for me, then I mean that sucks. If it's for other people, that's great. But then we come to the problem of, if it's for other people, how do we effectively deal with the existentiality of living forever? Like, for example, how do we deal with the fact that, oh, we will run out of resources while we're still alive on our planet?
Yep.
We will run into issues that will be devastating just because we will be here forever. And, while we might survive forever, what is technically being alive? Like, is being alive suffocating in a vacuum for all eternity considered life?
Fair point. Fair point.
Yeah, you're gonna have to face the entropy somehow, but less on the morbid side. I have definitely thought. Oh, go on. Sorry.
Immortality for yourself and others sounds great until you consider entropy.
Yes, but
because then it's the universe dying, but you living on.
Mhm.
Either way, though,
That is fair.
I'm gonna switch games.
Sorry.
So thank you, well, not games, but thank you everybody for joining us today for Dungeons 2. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. There on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your guys' help and your support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It is one of the best ways to help out the channel, that you can also do so by sharing the stream around, grabbing packs of cards or stream loots, using our Humble Bundle partner link, or just coming by and hanging out. But for now, thank you so much for joining, everybody, and I bid you all the most fondest adieu.
Bye-bye.
So long.
Ruff!